There is another Cuban sensation on the horizon in the super middleweight division, and he is coming on fast and furious. We're talking about Osley Iglesias, a super middleweight who is definitely going to threaten the champion at the top. Let's talk a little bit more about Osley Iglesias. Osley Iglesias is a 27-year-old Cuban fighter. Current record in the super middleweight division is 13-0 with 12 KOs. He is a southpaw fighter that bears watching. The first time I saw him was approximately 2 or 3 fights ago when he had taken on Evgeny Shevchenko. And that was a fight where I saw him do away with that opponent in the first round. And I was like, okay, he blitzed that guy. But in 13 fights, what I've noticed about Iglesias is that he has something that I saw in former Olympians Evander Holyfield and Pernell Whitaker. And that was abilities far beyond their years and the number of fights of which they have fought. You see, sometimes there's a talent that lays at the base of things, and then as the fighters begin to go through their bouts, the talent comes out, the capability and know-how, how to handle what's in front of them. These are signs that the fighter is more refined than many may give credit for. This young man is on that track, and as I've watched him in his bouts, he not only takes apart his opponents in a systematic manner, but he does it with experience far beyond the 13 bouts that he has faced people. And that's what's exciting. He makes decisions on the spot. He makes adjustments on the spot. And when he fights the way he does, his opponents can see that he has turned a corner. He has raised the level or the stakes within the bout. And that's when he begins to take over. He's an exciting fighter, crowd pleasing, and at 6'2.5", he could possibly grow into the light heavyweight division. But what I've seen of him and the way that he takes his career into his hands, he's very intelligent. There is a ring smarts that exists within him that his contemporaries are not showing at this particular stage. And that's another thing to take note of, because ring IQ is very important. It's not just being able to navigate the ring physically, moving around athletically and things of that nature, but it's also assessing the climate of what's taking place within a bout. And Osley has this. If he remains in the super middleweight division, the winner of Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, which is coming up September 13th, someone is going to have a very huge challenge on their hands. Iglesias is a fighter who has the IBO super middleweight title, and if he gets past his fight against Vladimir Shinskin coming up very soon, he will have an opportunity to be next in line for a title shot sometime next year. And he's a dangerous opponent. He has a physicality, he has the punching power. I also believe he has the will and fortitude, because you can test a guy's will and fortitude and tell whether or not he's accepting of the challenge in front of him. And Iglesias seemingly has shown that. As he steps up his opposition, you'll see more of it. And there's something about the fact that Benavidez and Morrell moved away from the division because this man is coming. And you heard it here first from Stormy B-Man. Keep tabs on Osley Iglesias, a future man to be dealt with in the division. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Take a look. Let me know your thoughts about Osley Iglesias. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.